Well, we just spent a few days at Eureka Springs, Arkansas, and we had a great time. Hi, this is Jack.
And I'm Karen.
And you are RV Cruising with the Kings.
We stayed at the KOA there in Eureka Springs, which is only about 5 miles out from downtown Eureka, which is such a historical little town. It's amazing, all the history.
Yeah, they've got lots of shops there. Some of them kind of touristy. They've got they got one real fine art gallery there, which some of the art there was absolutely amazing. You got to kind of consider this house as this town is kind of in a time warp for the 1960s. So it's got a whole lot of artsy people there. So it's a great place.
They're so talented.
Oh, the talent's unbelievable.
They're very talented.
Unbelievable.
So many other shops. There's like clothing shops, souvenir shops, pretty much any kind of shop
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit of everything. You buy a Harley there too if you want.
That's right. That's right. You can. There's lots of restaurants there too, downtown and also on the outskirts of town. There were lots of restaurants. I think they have like 86 restaurants total in the area.
There's a lot.
There's a lot.
And some of them are cash only, no credit cards. So just keep that in mind when you go there. Majority of them aren't that way, but some of the ones right downtown Eureka were cash only.
What I like about Eureka Springs is it reminds me of being like in a little Swiss village, because all the buildings, houses, stores, whatever, buildings, everything is nestled in the mountains.
Yeah, it's pretty. We got a little bit of footage you'll see there. So that's driving down one of the little windy roads with the rocks jutting out over the road. Over the road, if you're trying. Luckily, we weren't pulling our trailer at the time, but if you try to pass somebody and those rocks jutting out, somebody's going to have to go off the road. So. But that was downtown. Though.
Yeah, exactly. And then there's so many other places outside of downtown. There's Christ of the Ozarks, which is also where the Passion Play is. Unfortunately, we didn't see the Passion Play, but if we go back, we'll definitely do that. But Christ of the Ozarks is amazing. It's beautiful, and there was the history behind it of who built it and why he built it, and just lots of interesting things there.
Yeah, really, they're actually the gentleman and his wife that started it, built it, created it, privately funded it, is buried up there on the top of the mountain at the Christ of the Ozarks. So
that's true.
There's a lot of history up there. There's a little chapel, white chapel up there. It was kind of interesting. They have a piece of the Berlin Wall next to that.
That was pretty awesome to see.
Yeah, so there's a lot of things to do just right there. Plus, they've got several tours that you can take other than just watching the Passion Play. But the Passion Play is supposed to be unbelievable. We talked to somebody that went to see it. And unfortunately we weren't able to. And they said it was just incredible.
Yeah, that was well worth going. Mm-hmm. Then we also went to the Crescent Hotel. Ooh.
Yeah, the Crescent.
It's haunted.
Yeah, that's what they say.
We didn't take the haunted tour, but we did tour the Crescent. Got a lot of really, really awesome pictures and tons of history about that hotel.
Oh yeah, it was built. Golly, I don't know. Had to be in the 1800s, I guess, because I think it was a hospital during the Civil War.
It's been several things other than just the hotel.
Oh yeah, I think it started out as a hospital research, and there's quite a history behind that too, especially the old fellow that ran it. I don't think he was exactly on the up and up.
He wasn't exactly a doctor.
Yeah.
We also went to the old train depot. That was kind of right outside of downtown, I guess you would say.
Yeah.
Had a lot of old trains, and was actually where the people caught the train.
Yeah, it was
back in the day.
Yeah, it was interesting. It had some old trains and different things you could see there. our grandson, one of our grandsons, is really big into trains, so he would have had a.
He would have loved it.
He would have
for
been,
sure.
yeah, been
Yeah.
beyond excited.
The other place that I really liked and kind of tugged at my heart was the Turpentine Creek Refuge. That was pretty amazing to see. So if you go to Eureka, it is well worth the trip out to see it. They have like tigers and some bear and
Yeah, bobcats, cougars. They have a grizzly there. They just a lot of animals there, and they're all rescue animals.
there's a really nice gift shop. And the cool thing about when you buy something there, it goes right back into the refuge.
Yeah, I'd take if you go there, research it a little bit. You can pull it up and you can see all the things that they do at the Turpentine Refuge, and you learn things on the tour. It's a
Yes.
learning tour.
Yes.
It's very
In-depth.
enlightening. Yeah, and the young lady that toured us knew what she was talking about, and I think she was a college student interning there, and that's going to be kind of her field, doing that sort of thing. So she was really involved in it. They do all the work themselves. Like I say, what money they do raise, it goes right back to caring and rescuing animals. And you'll learn things like there are no, in the wild, white tigers. They're all bred in captivity, and they have lots of health issues and things like that. So
And
you'll learn.
They can't survive otherwise if they weren't in captivity. It's really sad but very interesting at the same time.
Yeah, you'll like it. It was well worth the.
And the drive out was beautiful. Lots of mountains and hills all
Yeah, I guess we spent 2.5 hours out there,
at
maybe.
least.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah, I mean, it's not you're not going to spend your whole day out there, but you'll spend enough of the day that you'll enjoy it.
Yeah, just set aside some time to go out there most definitely.
Yeah.
And then on the way out to KOA, there's the Thorn Crown Chapel, and it is beautiful. Beautiful. There's no way to even describe it. It's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, the architecture as a builder, of course, I looked at that, but it's just amazing.
I know.
And it's
I
just
know.
absolutely gorgeous.
And it's nestled in the
Back in the
hills.
woods, yeah,
It's just beautiful.
Yeah, you turn off on a little side road on a curvy road going out to the KOA,
And there it is.
and there it is. That's
yeah.
right.
Yeah, there's a sign that points you that way.
Well,
But
yeah, so you'll see it, you'll enjoy it. You won't spend, hours and hours there, I don't guess. But I think they do whole services
they
there.
do. They do.
And
Yeah, they sure do.
so, yeah, so it's definitely worth going there.
There was so many things to do that we didn't do, but there's beautiful lakes.
Oh, yeah,
Where
Beaver
there's-
Lake is
yes.
amazing.
There's I think at least 3 lakes in just Eureka Springs.
Yeah, they're kind of circled.
So you could do boating.
Yeah, well, it's on the White River makes up Beaver Lake, and I'm sure it's got several lakes off of that as well, and dammed up from a different place. But yeah, there's lots of lakes, lots of fishing, boating, whatever you like to do, and that sort of thing. So it's right there as well.
There's Ozark Mountain zip lining. We passed on that, but those of you that like to zip line, that's available there. And there's-
Horseback riding.
Yeah, museums, Onyx Cave.
Yep.
As soon as you turn in to go downtown, there's a big sign, Onyx Cave, and we passed on that. But as a young girl, I went to Onyx Cave with my parents. But
Yes.
so there is so many. Oh, and then there's some wineries there that we missed that too. But
we didn't do very well.
our days were full.
Yeah.
I mean, we stayed busy the whole time.
Yeah, we really didn't have time to see everything. there
And
was
we
to
just
see.
did. I would love to go back up. And another thing that is the Battle of Pea Ridge is only 44 minutes from Eureka Springs. That's what I'd like to go back and do. Go back to Eureka and then go there because I've never been there before. But there's got to be a lot of history in that too.
Yeah, it's great. And lots of hiking because, like I say, it's in deep into the Ozarks. So
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful drive.
yeah, beautiful drive. The hiking would be really nice through there.
We hiked, but we just hiked downtown.
Yeah, we did do some hiking downtown. Let me tell you, it is up and down.
Yes, it is, but it's so much fun. It's so
Yeah.
much fun.
There's a beside the Crescent, hope not beside it, but besides the Crescent Hotel, there's the Basin Park Hotel, which is actually right in the middle of town. The Crescent is kind of on the outskirts of town. It's out just not very far, but just a mile or so. And so there's several places to stay if you're going there. And if you're not RVing and you're just traveling, then or going for a vacation, there are hotels. And I think I mentioned earlier that there's lots of bed and breakfast there, just tons of them. So there's no excuse not to see it.
Yeah, there's lots and lots of hotels as you're entering into Eureka Springs. There's a lot of hotels, lots of choices, a lot of cabins. So there's just everything's there: restaurants, places to stay, things to do.
Yeah, it's a fun place. It really is.
It really is.
And you can we spent just a few days there, but you could spend a full week there
Easy.
and not see
Easy.
everything that there is to see in that
Yeah.
little small, old, historic town. And there's lots of old construction there. Besides the homes, the old downtown was beautiful, and some of the older places where the structures, were early 1800s, mid 1800s when they were built.
Beautiful.
And,
Beautiful.
got the Palace Hotel, which I think it's just you can tour it now, but I guess it was the oldest bordello in Eureka Springs, but it's a big place.
Yeah, I'm sure it was then too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a happening joint. So,
Well, remember this. Remember, live life to the fullest and make a difference along the way, and remember to pray for one another.
y'all have a great week, and we'll see you real soon.
Bye.
Bye.